Well, hello YouTube, it's Yahsinni Kusabe, and today we're going to delve into part one of a series that I'll be bringing you called The Secret Book of John, and it's from the Apocrypha. You can find it in the Nag Hammadi Library, but you don't have to look that up now because I'm going to read to you out of the online PDF version. So I'm going to start with the teachings of the Savior, which is the revelation of the mysteries hidden in silence. Those things that he taught to John, his disciple. So a prologue is going to be introduced. So one day, John, the brother of James, was going up to the temple. A Pharisee by the name of Aramanios came up to him and challenged him, asking, "Where is the teacher you used to follow?" John replied, "He has gone back to the place from which he came." The Pharisee said, "That Nazarene misled you, told you lies, closed your hearts, and turned you away from your ancestral traditions." When I heard these things, I, John, turned away from the temple and went off to a deserted mountainous place. I was very unhappy, saying to myself, "How was the Savior designated? Why did his Father send him into the world? Who is his Father? And what kind of realm will we go to?" For although he told us this realm is modeled on the imperishable realm, he didn't teach us about the latter, which is the imperishable realm. All of a sudden, while I was contemplating these things, behold, the heavens opened and the whole of creation shone with a light from above, and the world quaked. I was afraid, yet behold, a little child appeared before me in the light. I continued looking at him as I became an old man, and then he changed again, becoming a young man. I didn't understand what I was seeing, but the one likeness had several forms in the light, and these likenesses appeared each through the other, and the vision had three forms. He said to me, "John, why doubt? Why be afraid? Don't you know this image? Be not afraid. I am with you always. I am the Father, the Mother, the Son. I am the incorruptible purity. I have come to teach you about what is and what was and what will be, in order for you to understand the invisible world and the world that is visible, and the immovable race of perfect humanity. Raise your head, understand my lessons, share them with any others who have received the Spirit, who are from the immovable race of perfect humanity. The inexpressible one. The one rules all. Nothing has authority over it. It is the God. It is Father of everything, Holy One, the invisible one over everything. It is uncontaminated, pure light no eye can bear to look within. The one is the invisible spirit. It is not right to think of it as a God or as like God. It is more than just God. Nothing is above it. Nothing rules it. Since everything exists within it, it does not exist within anything. Since it is not dependent on anything, it is eternal. It is absolutely complete and so needs nothing. It is utterly perfect light. The one is without boundaries. Nothing exists outside of it to border it. The one cannot be investigated. Nothing exists apart from it to investigate it. The one cannot be measured, Nothing exists eternal to it to measure it. The one cannot be seen, for no one can envision it. The one is eternal, for it exists forever. The one is inconceivable, for no one can comprehend it. The one is indescribable, for no one can put any words to it. The one is infinite light, purity, holiness, stainless. The one is incomprehensible, perfectly free from corruption, not perfect, not blessed, not divine, but superior to each concept. Neither physical nor unphysical, neither immense nor infinitesimal. It is impossible to specify in quantity or quality, for it is beyond knowledge. The one is not a being among other things. It is vastly superior, but it is not superior. It is outside the realms of being and time, for whatever is within realms of being was created, and whatever is within time had time allotted to it. The one receives nothing from anything. It simply apprehends itself in its own perfect light. The one is majestic. The one is measureless majesty, chief of all realms, producing all realms, light producing light, life producing life, blessedness producing blessedness, knowledge producing knowledge, good producing goodness, mercy producing mercy, generous producing generosity. It gives forth light beyond measure, beyond comprehension. His realm is eternal, peaceful, silent, resting before everything. He is the head of every realm, sustaining each of them through goodness. Yeah. I bet you they didn't tell you that in the Holy Bible. They did, but they corrupted it. And that's why in the beginning, when the Pharisee came to John and told him that, your teacher was lying to you about things because he didn't give you all the information that you needed. And that's how I feel religion is. Religion gives you fractal truths, but then they take those fractals and put it into their scriptures as if the order that they put them in, the real meaning that they put forth, is the true version. And it's not. It's purposely written to deceive you. Until you go outside of that one book and go get the rest of the pieces of the puzzle, you will never understand that one book. You won't. You're going to have to step outside of that box. You do. And I'm sorry, but this is the way. This is the way. So I already told you that it was the secret book of John. I told you you can go into the Nag Hammadi library and get it. Or you can just Google the secret book of John, which is the Apocryphon of John, and get the PDF version. Save it to your computer and study it. Because what you're going to find is you knew this stuff, but you couldn't put it together by design.